One solution, some people say, to government playing with the currency is a gold standard. But we had one for a while. It didn't really work.
A pure gold standard would be a great thing. The problem with the gold standard is that
just before you answer this is for this libertarian audience.
Yeah.
How many of you own gold? Either actual gold or investment? Just about everybody. I imagine you watching out there, it's not so high. So you're different. Why? Because you don't trust those Federal Reserve notes? Take it away.
No, a really great gold standard wouldn't have the government involved at all.
Now, gold has just fallen from 1,600 to 1,300. Yeah. Some of you people lost a lot of money. Maybe this is bad advice.
Well, gold investment and the gold standard are two separate things. It's always a speculation. What you're buying into, and just because you favor the gold standard doesn't mean you're necessarily recommending gold as an investment.
It seems like they would go together. That you would believe in gold as a.
It entirely depends on what people's expectations of the future are, and that should be embodied in the price of gold now. So it depends. Basically, do we think everybody else is too pessimistic or too optimistic, and that tells us whether it's a good investment, not whether it's a good standard for our money.
What about bitcoins?
Listen, I'm a big fan. I think bitcoins is one of the great innovations. It only came about 4 years ago. It was one in a long succession of attempted digital currencies. It's been the most
bitcoins,
successful.
for those of you who don't know, is an internet form of currency that is limited and ought to protect you against devaluing dollars.
That's a good way to summarize it. It's both a currency and a payment system. Very innovative. By comparison to the dollar, Bitcoin makes the dollar look like a dinosaur. Like there's been no improvement in our money in a very long time. Bitcoin is a currency for the digital age. It's more like physical property. The best thing is the government's not involved with it at all. It was created by the market itself. It's a beautiful thing. The most implausible sort of currency. If you had asked anybody 10 years ago, will the market create a new digital currency that allows me to exchange with anybody in the world, in Central America and Africa, all the world's poor, even if you don't have a credit card, you can still exchange money? Will that happen? No, that won't happen. But it did happen. And it's brilliant.
Well, on that note, thank you, Jeffrey Tucker and Ben Powell. Coming up.